Thank you for joining us on Daily News Podcast. It's time to explore the stories that are defining our times, from groundbreaking local events to pressing national issues. All the news you need, right here on Mangalore today.
In a monumental celebration, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to unveil a 77-feet Sri Rama statue at the historic Gokarn Parthagali Srimad Jeevotham Math in Mangaluru on November 28, 2025. The Math, marking its 550th foundation year, will host the grand Sarda Pancha Shatamanotsava from November 27th to December 7th, 2025. The Math's Guru Parampara was established in 1475 CE and continues to be led by His Holiness Srimad Vidyadhish Shripad Vadar Swamiji. To commemorate this milestone, over 550 crore recitations of the Sri Rama Taraka Mahamantra have been completed as part of the nationwide Sri Rama Nama Japa Abhiyan. A Sri Rama Rath Yatra is currently underway, reaching the Parthagali Math on November 26. The Math invites devotees to join in the festivities and witness the renovated premises and rich heritage of the institution.
In a major development, Beedi workers in Mangaluru have initiated an indefinite protest demanding their pending minimum wages for the past 6 years. Organized by the South Kannara Beedi Workers Federation, CITU, the workers are urging for fair compensation in line with the revised minimum wages effective since April 2024. General Secretary Balakrishna Shetty warned that if their demands are not addressed in a meeting scheduled with the Labor Minister on November 27th, they will intensify their protest by besieging the office of the Labor Commissioner. The workers allege that although the minimum wage for Beedi workers was fixed at 210 per 1,000 Beedis in 2018, owners have been paying only 288 cents instead of the legally mandated 301.92. The Federation highlights the plight of over 65 lakh Beedi workers across 13 states, majority of them being women, who are struggling due to government decisions favoring owners over workers. Stay tuned as this protest unfolds. A weather alert has been issued as a low-pressure area is intensifying over the Malacca Strait, South Andaman Sea, Bay of Bengal, and Sri Lanka, moving west-northwest. Coastal areas including Dakshina Kannada and Udupi districts in Mangaluru are experiencing heavy rainfall, thunder, lightning, and strong winds. Waterlogging in Mangaluru city has disrupted vehicle movements, impacting several locations. More rain is forecasted with gusty winds for the next 2 days. Farmers are facing challenges due to unseasonal rain, affecting areca nut trees, paddy cultivation, and cattle fodder availability. Stay tuned for further updates on the cyclonic storm development and its impact on the region. Marking Anti-Rape Day, a women's justice convention and rally, Kondavaru Yaru, will be held in Belthangady on December 16th. The event aims to demand a thorough Site T investigation into the sexual assault and murder of women in Dharmasthala to ensure punishment for the culprits. Women's groups have been observing Anti-Rape Day for 13 years and are standing in solidarity with the affected families. Campaign members stress the importance of a comprehensive probe that focuses on justice for the victims, free from religious or political influence. Complainants and witnesses in the Dharmasthala cases are reportedly facing threats, calling for a fair and sincere investigation. The Chief Minister has assured the women's delegation of an impartial inquiry. Stay tuned for updates on this important initiative. Passengers in Mangalore experienced travel chaos as Air India Express suddenly canceled its Saturday night flight to Dammam. The flight was repeatedly delayed before being called off, leaving travelers stranded without support or guidance from airline staff. Distressed passengers highlighted a lack of provisions such as food, water, and accommodation, criticizing the airline for failing to make any arrangements for their welfare during the prolonged wait. The abrupt cancellation raises concerns about passenger assistance and transparency in airline operations.
In a tragic incident in Shankaranarayana village, Kundapur, a 28-year-old powerman, Sachin Kalapa Sankrati, lost his life in a bike accident. Sachin, an employee at the Siddipur Mescom branch, crashed into an electric pole near Kalgad while heading towards Kundapur with his friend. Despite being rushed to the Kundapur government hospital, he succumbed to severe head injuries. Sachin, the youngest in his family and a resident of Belthangady district, leaves behind grief-stricken loved ones. His colleagues and Mescom officials paid their respects at the hospital, and a case has been filed by his friend who was present during the tragic accident. Our thoughts are with Sachin's family during this difficult time.
In an unfortunate incident last night on the outskirts of Kasaragod, approximately 15 individuals were injured during a Rasa Manjari event. The event, organized by the Kasaragod Flea Youth Organization, saw a massive turnout to witness popular social media personality and singer Hanan Shah. Despite being a ticketed event, numerous attendees without tickets tried to enter, resulting in chaos and ultimately a stampede. The police had previously warned about the situation, which unfortunately went unheeded. As the crowd continued to grow, causing a stampede-like scenario, the police intervened with a mild lathi charge to disperse the gathering. Consequently, traffic in the area was disrupted for some time. The event had to be canceled, and organizers requested the attendees to leave through emergency exits when the unfortunate stampede occurred. We hope for a quick recovery for those injured and urge everyone to prioritize safety at such gatherings.
In a historic moment for the Indian judicial system, Justice Surya Kant was sworn in as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. The oath-taking ceremony was graced by President Draupadi Murmu and other dignitaries, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Justice Surya Kant, born in Haryana, has a distinguished legal career spanning over 3 decades. He has been a part of several landmark verdicts, including on the abrogation of Article 370, the Pegasus spyware case, and the One Rank One pension scheme for defense forces. Known for his commitment to justice and equality, Justice Surya Kant has made significant contributions to the legal landscape of the country. As he takes on the mantle of Chief Justice, the nation looks forward to his visionary leadership in upholding the principles of justice and equity.
In a late-night incident in Udupi, 5 Manipal students were trapped inside a malfunctioning elevator at the United Icon residential complex in Indrali. The students were stuck after the lift abruptly stopped on the ground floor, with no means to open the doors or seek help. Quick to respond, the Udupi Fire and Emergency Services arrived at the scene after being alerted by the students' friends. After 30 minutes of effort, the fire personnel successfully rescued the students, ensuring their safety throughout the ordeal. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, although the students were understandably shaken by the experience. The timely action of the fire brigade was lauded by residents, emphasizing the importance of such swift responses in emergencies. Authorities will be investigating the elevator malfunction to prevent such incidents in the future. Mangalore Today brings you an exclusive report on a near-collision incident at the Indira Gandhi International Airport. An Ariana Afghan Airlines flight from Kabul had a close call as it mistakenly landed on the wrong runway while another flight was taking off. The pilot reported a loss of the instrument landing system during approach, leading to the aircraft landing on the incorrect runway. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, has initiated a probe into the matter to determine the cause of the incident. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In a shocking incident, a 60-year-old pilot from a private aviation company in Bengaluru has been accused of raping a 26-year-old cabin crew member at a luxurious hotel in the city. The incident occurred on November 18th when the accused, identified as Rohit Saran, along with his colleague and the survivor, arrived at the hotel after flying from Begumpet in Hyderabad and Puttaparthi in Andhra Pradesh. The survivor alleged in her complaint that Rohit lured her near his room on the pretext of a smoke break and then assaulted her. The survivor approached the aviation firm in Begumpet upon her return and filed a 0 FIR with the local police station. An FIR has been filed under Section 376 of the Indian Penal Code for rape, and the case has been transferred to Halasuru Police Station in Bengaluru for further investigation. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
Renowned actor Dharmendra bids farewell at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy of classics like Sholay, Chupki Chupki, and many more. Fondly known as Dharamji, the He-Man of Hindi cinema breathed his last in Mumbai after a remarkable career spanning over 6 decades. His iconic dialogues and charismatic screen presence charmed audiences, earning him the title of Bollywood's beloved Dharam Paji. Apart from acting, He ventured into film production and even ventured into politics, serving as a Lok Sabha member. The veteran actor will be remembered for his versatile performances and immortal dialogues forever etched in our hearts. Dharmendra's final bow on the silver screen will be in the upcoming film Ickies, leaving behind a void that will be hard to fill in the film industry. The political standoff in Bangalore over the Karnataka Chief Minister's post is intensifying. Home Minister G. Parameshwara, a prominent Dalit leader, has hinted at joining the race, adding a new dimension to the power struggle between Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivakumar. Parameshwara, reflecting on his past leadership aspirations, emphasized the need for Dalit representation in the top role. Amidst growing tensions within the Congress party, Energy Minister K.J. George has been tasked with mediating between the conflicting factions. Despite internal rifts, the party has publicly closed ranks to support Siddaramaiah's leadership. The chief minister himself has asserted his continued authority and determination to fulfill the promises made to the people. With speculations rife about a leadership change, the political landscape in Karnataka remains volatile as the power dynamics play out among key contenders.
In a tragic incident near the Chikkabannavara railway station on the outskirts of Bengaluru, 2 nursing students hailing from Kerala lost their lives after being run over by a Vande Bharat Express train. The deceased, Sterling Eliza Shaji and Justin Joseph, both aged 19 and 20 respectively, were first-year BSc nursing students in Bengaluru. The incident took place on Sunday afternoon when the 2 were allegedly attempting to board a train to Belthangady. The circumstances leading to their deaths remain unclear, as authorities investigate whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. The Bengaluru Rural Railway Police has launched a probe into the matter, with CCTV footage being scrutinized for further insights. The tragic loss has left the community in shock as they mourn the untimely demise of the young students.
The first Mahe-class anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft, INS Mahe, was commissioned by the Indian Navy in a ceremony attended by Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi. Built by Cochin Shipyard Limited, this vessel symbolizes India's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative and showcases the country's prowess in naval ship design and construction. INS Mahe is compact, agile, and powerful, equipped to hunt submarines, patrol the coastlines, and safeguard India's maritime boundaries. The Navy states that this cutting-edge ship embodies qualities of agility, precision, and endurance essential for dominating littoral regions. INS Mahe is a significant addition to the Navy's fleet, enhancing its combat capabilities and reinforcing India's commitment to self-reliance in defense technology.
In a tragic incident near Kanali in Bidar Taluk, 3 people lost their lives in a head-on collision between 2 motorbikes on Saturday night. The victims have been identified as Mallikarjun Joladabaki, 40, his daughter Mahalakshmi, 5, and Pavan Chandrappa Vagji, 30. Despite efforts, the girl could not be saved, while the other 2 succumbed to their injuries at Brims Hospital. The Janavada police have initiated an investigation into the case. Our thoughts are with the families of the deceased during this difficult time.
We're grateful for your time and attention on today's news podcast. For a deeper dive into today's topics, our website mangalore.acirc has you covered. And if you haven't yet, subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay updated. Thank you, and see you next time.